Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Today is Saturday. I want to welcome everyone to watching my videos here today. Back on September 29th, I posted a video about this area. Here we got Papua New Guinea, and there was a series of earthquakes in the magnitude 5s in this location. And I did say there was probably some larger ones coming, and we had two magnitude 6.7 this morning. There's the location. They were at 3:34 a.m. Central Daylight Time and 3:40 a.m. Central Daylight Time. USGS gave it an intensity level of 7, which means everybody ran outdoors. Damage to buildings. It varies depending upon the quality of the construction. Well, in that area, yeah, they got, damage. And it would have been noticed by drivers of automobiles. Yeah, war's broken out in Israel, late last night, our time, I believe it was. Talk about prophecy. There's also been, several other earthquakes, one in Afghanistan, and another one in Mexico City. More recently, let me go up here, there's been a 5.1 in Japan. I'm expecting a large earthquake there. Let me bring this down. Let's see here. So we got the most recent, the two 6.7s, Papua New Guinea, a 5.9, Afghanistan, a 6.3 in Afghanistan, another 6.3 in Afghanistan. Let's see, where's the one for Mexico City? Yeah, when I've seen the troubles going on in Israel, I go, yep, definitely got prophecy being fulfilled. But according to prophecy, all the countries are going to turn against, let's bring this over. There it is. Right there, 5.9 Mexico City. Anyways, all the countries are going to turn against Israel. Oh, we got another one here, 5.4, Panama Canal, and okay, Afghanistan. Look at all those. Yeah, let's see, what's the largest? Let me pull this up, and we'll go to just this location. Okay. 5.9 and a 6.3. Yeah, I'll have to do updates on that. These earthquakes there in Papua New Guinea are really deep. Here you can see 53 kilometers in depth, which would be about 32 miles below sea level. Yeah, we got collision, subduction. Yeah, see that? Let me go to the moment tensor ball. There's the one for USGS. That's the first earthquake. The second one was 74 kilometers below sea level, which is about 46 miles below sea level. Let me go back to Google Earth. Okay, we'll bring this out. On the 29th, when I did my report, I talked about all the subduction that's going on and the movement of the plates. We got a lot of different plates. We got the Australian plate pushing northward. And then we got a lot of little micro plates in this area. Where these two earthquakes occurred was in an area. Let's see if I can get it to work. New Britain Trench. You can't see that. But there's also other little fault lines that run through here. Major fault lines. I call them little, but they're major. And you can see this one right here. Marken Fault. And then we got the Solomon Sea microplate that's subducting underneath the South Bismarck plate. Yeah. In the report that I did on the 29th, there was a large earthquake by Vanuatu. Let me see if I can find it down here. That might be it, the magnitude 6.1. Okay, let me close this out. You can see it there. Yeah, as the Earth's magnetic field gets weaker and weaker, we're going to be seeing more and more of these earthquakes. Yeah, 3 major earthquakes around the world with the threat of war. Yeah, evidently, Hamas sent thousands of rockets to Israel. A lot of death, a lot of injured. Even one of their important people trying to defend the town was killed. Yeah, and then there's been kidnappings of civilians and soldiers going on there in Israel. Yeah. If you're not subscribed to my account on Twitter, you might go over there and check out the latest news that I put there. So the earthquake in Afghanistan, now that was not deep. That was only 10 kilometers in depth, or 6.2 miles in depth. USGS gave it an intensity level of 8, which means, yeah, there's damage there too. Panel walls thrown out of frame, fall of walls, monuments, chimneys, sand blowholes were ejected, and drivers of automobiles would have noticed. Now that one happened at 2:13 a.m., just before the 2 earthquakes, the major ones there in Papua New Guinea. Here's the moment tensor ball. And then going to Google Earth, here's the location. Let's bring it out. Okay. Yeah, right along the fault zone. Okay, and you can see here I got it drawn out. I hope you can see it. The direction that the fault zones are moving. And do I have it named? No. That is along the Herat fault zone. There was someone I was reading about. He's very well known. I want to say from Turkey. He's been predicting devastating earthquakes along this fault zone. I believe it was a week or so ago. Earthquakes, can't be predicted, but he's got quite a following because the different warnings that he's been saying in this area, that other swarm of earthquakes that happened where all those people were killed. Yeah, he also warned just before that was coming. I believe that was Afghanistan also. Going to the helioplots, look at these shaking that's going on around the world. Here we got New Mexico, we got Turkey. Off on the right is Bermuda. Let's make Turkey bigger. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, those poor people. Now, I don't have any images for Papua New Guinea, but here is some from Afghanistan showing the damage that was posted here. Another Twitter post showing that there has been, in fact, at least 15 people killed. There's going to be more than that. Another Twitter post of the parking lot showing the trucks. I'm not sure where this is, but they were rocking from the earthquakes. Yeah, people all out in the streets. I don't see any damage to the buildings in the back, but yeah, look at the truck. Yeah, people sitting on the ground when they're shaking, some of them. Getting down like you're supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, the power lines are all jumping up in the background here. Let me pull it up so you can see it. And all the people out in the streets. Oh my goodness. I don't know where this was at. Yeah. Let's hit watch again. And yeah, the truck shaking. See that? Going back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. And I think this is where they look at all the power lines that are shaking here. The tops of the buildings. Yeah. Another image from Afghanistan, and there is a video here of them trying to rescue people. There they are. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. A child. More children. Yeah, this is terrible. Now, the earthquake in Mexico, that was real deep also. 108.4 kilometers in depth, which would be about 64 miles. They gave that an intensity level of 4. You can see here we got spreading. And there's location according to USGS. Let me bring this out. Okay. Where's the volcano? Alright, let's go to that location. I don't know if I have... Yeah, I do. Okay, that's off to... yeah, quite a ways from there. Popo volcano. Okay, let's bring this out. Yeah, I wonder if they seen any UFOs flying into that volcano prior to this earthquake. Okay, so there's the volcano, and down here on the bottom right is the 5.9 earthquake they had there. So evidently there was a magnitude 6.3 there. USGS gave it a 5.9. Yeah, right. Someone posted on Twitter, and when you hear of wars and rumors of wars, be not troubled, for such things must need to be. But the end shall not be near, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famine and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. And this is that fault line that I was talking about. The destruction is just horrendous. Just horrendous. Yeah. Well, you know, it's all mud and brick stone or just stone. Yeah. They've been trying to get the word out, you know, trying to tell people that they need to prepare there and build things, you know, with better construction. But it's such a poor country, and they got so many problems going on there. The fighting is just ongoing. Terrible. ABC News has a Twitter post that says increased seismicity from one of Hawaii's and Earth's most active volcanoes led to roughly 320 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. According to HVO, that would be Hawaii Volcano Observatory. Here's another post that says the 5.9, what was bigger than that, shook southern Mexico last night, setting off alarms as far away as Mexico City. No imminent reports of damage. Okay, I found a video. It shows inside a store with all the items tossed everywhere on the floor. I found that one. Another video. Now this is at night, and it shows a landslide for one of the roads, and you can see, let me pull this up. Bus is trying to get through. Yeah. Yeah, it came down from this wall here. Okay. Alright, more images from the same fella of damage of goods inside the store. Things that had, yeah, look at the mess. Oh my goodness. Yeah. More than likely not a lot of damage, I think, or loss of life. Another image where a fissure opened up. You can see it right here. Another image of bricks. At least I hope no one got hurt. There probably is people hurt, depending on the location and the time that this earthquake occurred. But you see here, it's unreinforced masonry that came down. Alright, another video. Let's get this to play. Yeah, it's the gateway. Let me pull it up so you can see where they got it. Oh, they're going to scan over here to the other side of the building. Let me pull it up so you can see. Yeah, they got this archway closed. Okay. Let me pull this over. And I'll pull it down. Let me pull this back a little bit. You can see all the rubble there. Yeah. And another video, now it shows the cars shaking during the earthquake there in Mexico. Yeah, it was a little hard to find some of these videos. There they are bouncing. So that's all I have for you right now. If you have any thoughts or questions, be prepared. Yeah, be prepared. Things are rocking and rolling around the world. Yeah, oh, you can see the flash there at the end. That was probably a power transformer going off. Let me bring this up a little bit. Yeah, see the blue flash at the end? Yeah. So this was probably from a security camera. And when the blue flash happened, the power went out and the security camera stopped working. See that? Yeah. Yep, please stay safe. Be prepared. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.